Hello, hello. All right, so we've got a number of things to cover here, and this is most likely going to take at least three videos, and we'll see where this takes us. This is going to be a creative journey. We have what we have here is we're looking at the rhythm, the djembe rhythms some djembe rhythms I wrote out. It was in one of the videos that I shared online. All started with the drum break, which is ble bede be bede ba da ba. And then these are some other rhythms that would be the casa rhythm. Okay, so I'm not expecting you to know exactly how to read These are more complicated rhythms. That's why in the videos and myself, what I've been doing is saying them vocally, and if we can hear them as sounds and start to feel them and to know what they sound like as a vocal rhythm, and then take that to our hands hitting a drum or whatever that we have to hit, and sort of learning the rhythms that way, and not getting too hung up on, well, how do we count 16th notes and a dotted eighth note? That is more complicated. So we're not going to worry about that. Okay, so what we're doing first, we're gonna write in this rhythm. Okay, so we've got we're gonna do this one here. Bum 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 one and So I want you to open up Chrome Music Lab Song Maker. First thing we want to go down into settings. We're gonna leave it at 4 bars, beats per bar. We still want 4 beats per bar. Split each beat, not into eighth notes, which would be into 2, but we want to split it into 4, which is 16th notes. Okay, that's gonna help us. We need 16th notes to be able to write this out. Okay, so let's start with this on down here. On these, we've got a kick or a bass drum and a snare. Okay, so notice how I also have these letters here. T is for tone and S is for slap on the djembe. That's just indicating how you would hit it. And then just one note is supposed to be a bass, hitting the drum right in the center to get the low bass of the drum. So what we're going to do is we're going to make the kick drum our tone, and our snare will be the S, indicated by an S, which is slap. Okay, so over here so you're going to write in 2 bass drums, 2 snares, then there's a rest, and then we've got 2 S's on. Okay, so we've got a rest here and here. So we're going to move over to here. We've got 2 snares, 2 triangles. That's one of the only spots where we actually have a rest, where there is nothing happening here. So that helps create this certain pattern and this certain groove. Okay, I'm just going to tell you what to write in next. Here, so this would be beat 3. Starting here, 3E. We've got bass drum, and then up to snare drum, snare drum. Then we're definitely going to do a bass here, and then snare, snare. So that's actually 1, 2, 3, 4 beats. That's only the first bar. So we're going to just write in the same pattern again. So 1E and so bass, bass, triangle, triangle, rest for 2 16th notes, and then we've got 2 more triangles. Okay, so you following me? So that was our bar that had a rest and 2 triangles. Then we're going to have circle, circle, triangle, triangle. Then we're going to go do 1 circle, skip a line, or skip a row, however you think of it. Okay, that would be bar 2 covered. Now we're going to start all over again. 1, E and so circle, circle, triangle, triangle. Then we have our rest, and then we've got 2 more triangles, and then we've got circle, circle, triangle, triangle, one circle, two triangles. All right, we're almost there, guys. I have to slide this over. Notice how I'm just kind of sliding it over so I can get the last bar. So we got circle, circle, triangle, triangle. We've got a rest for 2 rows there. 2 triangles, circle, whoops. Circle, circle, triangle, triangle. 1 circle, skip a row, and then 2 triangles. Okay, that should be 4 bars. Now, keep in mind when we play this on the djembe or on our legs, we are using something called a swing feel. Bum 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 bum, and a 1 and a 2 da da 1 and a bum bum tone tone slap slap bass slap slap tone tone slap slap. That's got us. If it's straight, it's going to be 1. Yeah. Some music is straight and some music has a swing or a sway feel to it. This computer program does not have a swing feel. Some drum machines, you can indicate that you want the drum machine to play with a swing feel. This program does not have that option. So this is going to be a very straight, you could think of it as robotic or metronomic. Okay, we definitely don't want it to be that fast. I'm going to change the tempo to, let's go to try it at 90. Okay, and then just loops around. So that's this pattern. That's step 1. Okay, next is that we're gonna pick 3 different notes up here. Okay, and we're gonna, if it's the circle, whatever note you choose, say I choose A. Whenever it's circle, for now, I'm always gonna write in that one note. But this one we're going to come back to because we're going to maybe change that one later or figure out ways that we can change this to make, an interesting composition. But for now, we're just going to write in this rhythm in the exact same place. Wherever there's a circle, I've decided to write in an A, and then we'll pick a different note for triangles. You can pick a different note. You don't have to use A. That's just what I'm using. We've talked about in some of my other classes online writing in A minor, so I'm still kind of thinking about that and the A minor pentatonic, the minor pentatonic scale. So for triangle, let's do E. That's not E. Okay, so this definitely should sound pretty good. A. So where there's triangles, I'm going to write in an E. So we're going to hear this rhythm, this casa rhythm, written out. So what I'm doing here, whenever there's 2 triangles, then I'm writing in E. Whenever there was 2 circles, I'm writing in the purple, which is in A. Or you could think of it as yellow and purple. That's okay. So there shouldn't be any spots where you've got both happening. That's an indication that you need to go back and check it. Okay, so I'm just writing in. You could do the exact same thing. The whole point is that I want you to, afterwards, we'll give you a little bit more freedom to try different things with this. But let's hear what this sounds like now. I think I've got everything. It's still a little bit fast. Let's slow it down a bit. 83. Let's try that. And I guess I'll leave it on marimba. I kind of want to hear it without this, but I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, now, all right, now that I've done that, to make this interesting, I'm going to change some of these A's into a D. And this was supposed to be on the drum, the bass tone of the drum, which this is a bass drum, but for the note choice, I'm going to go to an even lower note. I'm just going to do the same note, but lower, the yellow, lower. Okay, so I'm replacing wherever there's a single note here, and not two in a row. Here's another one. I'm going to take it away and add it as in lower E. Okay, and then the other thing I did just in the first bar, let's hear it so far. So again, I'm going to change this here. So where did I do that? Bar 1, beat 1, beat 2, beat 3, beat 4. Bar 2, beat 1, beat 2, beat 3. So it's on beat 3 of each bar. So here's beat of the next bar. 1, 2, 3. So right there is the one that I was changing to a D, orange. Okay. So we can see the different shade here between this and this as well. So here's beat 1 of the last bar. 1, 2, 3. So that purple one there. Okay, let's hear how this sounds. Cool, I like it. I wonder if it was just, written as, whoops, just so we can hear a tiny bit of it without the drums. I'd kind of like to hear that. Yeah, I actually like it without the drums. I like it better. So I don't want to bore you guys with me just doing that, but you can do that on your own. So, okay, so that's video 1, creating this rhythm. We'll also try it with this one here. But yeah, keep doing it. I'm not going to post this. I want you to recreate this and post it on Google Classroom. What we could do actually here, instead of completely eliminating all the drums, we could create a different rhythm. So how about just something very simple? 1, 2, 3, 4. So bass, snare, bass, snare. If you want to recreate this with different note choices and see what it sounds like, you can, or you can keep my note choices of A, E, and D. There's my dog. Someone's coming home. That's cool. I'm kind of curious to hear how it would sound with different instruments. Synth is kind of nice. Piano, that sounds pretty good. Strings, I like the strings. I think I'll keep it on, piano. All right, so that's that one, guys. I'll make a second video as well. Take care. Bye.